So over the last couple of days, we've had an international research methodology workshop. We had 160 applicants, and of those, 50 people were offered a place on this research methodology course in order for them to really increase the amount of research that's been undertaken in Nepal.
We are part of a Global Challenges Research Foundation grant, and what we're doing is we're doing a research project where we're looking to develop sustainable prevention of foot ulcers for people with diabetic and leprotic neuropathy. So the first part of the project really is understanding foot ulcerations, the prevalence, the problems, the management in Nepal. And really there we're teaching people about research methods, about how to do research, really with the aim of increasing research capacity within Nepal. Discussing with you this morning, that might involve action.
I was expecting to learn about, from the very beginning of a research, from formulating research questions and how to make research proposals and protocols, systems about data collection, choosing our subjects. And the best thing was I got to learn from people who have done so much of research on different topics.
The participants have been really engaged in the sessions, which suggest to us that some of the ideas that we're trying to convey have been really taken on board. And I hope they go away with the fact that they need to seek advice and to work in teams to effectively undertake research, and that research is possible within Nepal so that they can make a real change to people's lives.
Yeah, it was quite a busy weekend, but it was worthwhile. The one thing, if I have to point out, would be the ease I feel now towards doing research. We see a lot of patients in our hospital, and but we don't keep that much records. I felt like to do a research while working in a hospital, it's quite a tedious job. But now I think if I just print out a questionnaire and keep it right there and fill up every time I see a patient, then I think we would not lose data, because we don't have that many publications from our own. Most of our treatment is based on the data from abroad. So I feel more confident in that. So that's, I think it's quite a big achievement.
Yeah, the audience seemed very interested, and this was the first time, I think, that we are organizing such kind of workshop, in more depth, taking from designing a research, developing a research question to, randomized control trial, to doing an interview, and managing projects. So we covered most of the aspects of clinical research.
With diabetes and leprosy, it predisposes to having ulceration. And ulceration in turn can lead to decreased quality of life. You can't work well because you can't walk on the ulcer, it's painful, you can fall a lot. Ultimately, your foot can get amputated. So the health consequences of ulceration are huge. So we want to try and prevent them, and one important thing is to relieve the pressure and reduce the pressure on the foot. And the way you can do that is with appropriate footwear and appropriate insoles and orthotics.
Routinely, people with diabetes are provided with insoles and footwear to protect their feet from foot ulceration, either through providing protection from trauma, so standing on sharp objects or objects they don't know are there, or by reducing the loads under the feet when people walk around. That preventative element of diabetic foot care isn't available currently in Nepal.
In Nepal, often many people can't afford the right shoes, can't afford shoes. So we're looking into working in this first stage about finding out where the ulcers are, but also importantly working with people with diabetes leprosy to find out what they would like in a shoe. Because it's no point in producing a shoe that is serves the purpose but doesn't serve the cosmesis, doesn't look good, doesn't serve the functionality of the person. They won't wear it. So what we're really looking for is a shoe that can be for some people customized if they've got a deformed foot, but for others it might be more of a off-the-shelf, mass-produced type shoe, but it's affordable and it will accommodate the foot, relieve pressure, and therefore decrease foot ulceration. So the ultimate output will be we are preventing foot ulceration in Nepal.